Please forgive the changes in the background because the sun comes out, you know. Disclaimer! This is a light-hearted video only made for entertainment purposes. No religion is meant to be offended. It is merely a personal observation. बस हो गया, जो भी 2-3 बड़े वर्ड आते थे डाल दिए मैंने. बन गया disclaimer. Hello, hi and namaste. Welcome back to another Sunday. So if you are a good observer of other people, you must be knowing that all Catholics go to church on every Sunday. At least the good ones do. And all the non-Catholic people wonder, what do they do? What happens inside a church? What are the things that they follow? We do the same thing that you do, we go to pray. Yes, some people actually do pray, whereas some people are just forced to the church by their parents, or maybe they have this motivation to go to church to see their crush, do the couples ritual thingy of going together to church, you know, if exams are coming closer, want a job, and some people to yawn and sleep. So even during this 1 hour that we decide to dedicate to God straightforward, there's a lot of subtle drama going on, which is quite not so subtle. I don't know if this is true, but your holiness is just based on where you sit in the church. I mean, if you sit in the front rows, maybe you're too holy. If you sit in between, But if you sit at the back, And if you stand outside the church, you're going to hell. I'm just kidding, yo. Can you hear that? Someone is commenting on my comment section telling me that I'm gonna go to hell for making this video. So having said that, all my Catholic friends, get ready to kind of relate, and all my non-Catholic friends, this is not what it actually is, okay? We actually pray. Let's go. Number 1. This is called the fashion diva. Now this chica is in the church while her dress matches her shoes and her hair clip matches her nail paint. I'm not kidding, you exactly know who I'm talking about. This girl is probably considered like the hottest or the most popular girl around in that area. I mean, it's hard, I understand when people call you hot and stuff and you need to keep up with that. So she takes it to the next level. She would be dressed up like it is Christmas on All Souls Day. And she is the favorite topic of all the aunties as well as the boys. I mean, come on, I just said that she's the hot girl of that area. I'm looking at this girl and I'm questioning my existence. Even if you are with your best outfit and that fashion diva walks in, you're like, Candidate number 2, the gossip scanner. If a fax machine or a scanning machine was a person or a human being, it would be this person. If you have watched my last video about the Goan auntie, you might be thinking I'm talking about only aunties. No, it can be anybody. This person can look at you, see what you're wearing, and even know the price of it and from where you got it. This person has an information of everything. Who is sitting next to whom, who mispronounced which word while reading instead of focusing on what is being read, whose daughter or son is in the choir, which tailor stitched that auntie's skirt and blouse, everything. They have a talent of even scanning through your dark soul. Straight up scanning left, right and center. Number 3. The cool groupies. These are the youngsters who stand outside the church, not because the church is full of people, but because either they are too shy to get inside, or they just consider it cool to stand outside with their homies, you know. It's just like standing outside, looking at each other, smiling, looking at the sky, looking at who's going, who's coming. Yeah, that's about that. But the tables turn when one of these youngsters gets into a relationship and now has to sit inside the church with his girlfriend. Yep, then you're an outcast. You can never be the cool groupie ever again. They are physically outside the church, but mentally they are still thinking, "Gara ko kit randilas to maminaj." Translation, what must my mom be cooking at home? I don't know about rich people, but middle class people are looking forward for that pulao and chicken every Sunday. The gossip scanners hate this category because they think they are maa baap ki bigdi hui aulad. Mai pain kai shikoi na asto tenka. Candidate number 4, the unprofessional singers. These are the type of people who have not been successful in their singing career. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they are bad at singing, I'm just saying they can't sing. They're usually behind you or besides you, singing exactly out of tune, making your ears bleed. God's love is so wonderful, God's love is so wonderful, God will make a way. The funniest one are the people who want to sing but don't know the lyrics but still sing. My heart's like all day. Master, see, he will wait for me. Number 5. The lazy disciple. So this guy is basically dragged or forced to church every Sunday against his will because his parents don't want others, especially aunties, to think about him as a bad child. The only time this person stands up is to take the communion and go home. And the only time he opens his mouth is not to say responses but to yawn. And in his mind, he's probably cursing everyone else along with his parents. Story time! You know this phrase, peace be with you? I'm that person who got to know that a little bit late. Before that, I should just do this cat calling sound. You must have already seen those big huge fans like a spaceship inside a church. I also know a few people that these fans ruin the lives of. Okay, for instance, if this is how the person is gone to church, that person sits under the fan and after a minute. So that is all I had for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, share it with the people who you think would enjoy and relate with this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So until then, more and peace. See you next Sunday. Bye.